Let's cut to the chase. If you are a mortgage loan officer in 2024 and you're looking to build your business sustainably and actually leverage automation, AI, pipelines, websites, forms, getting more reviews, chat widgets, websites, funnels, there's a lot that you can actually implement into your business as a loan officer to get more business and keep in front of your potential clients, prospects, and past clients. But maybe you just don't know where to start and you don't know what the heck to do because there's so many people out there pushing different CRMs and companies are pushing their own CRMs. Which one do you choose? Well, I like to show you the one that I use, Go HighLevel. Everything that you're about to see right now is free in the description down below. It's called a snapshot. So Go HighLevel is one of the foremost marketing platforms available today. It kind of takes everything that you would use in your traditional business and puts them all into one. So if you're familiar with ClickFunnels, if you're familiar with Pipedrive, Hootsuite, MailChimp, if you have a dialer, all those things are built into Go HighLevel. But the problem with Go HighLevel is that it's so robust. And if you end up just going and getting your own account, there's going to be a tough time getting all this implemented because not only do you have to build everything, you have to learn everything. But I want to show with you right now everything that I've built for my business as a loan officer. I've started out in the marketing world and became a loan officer. So a lot of this stuff comes second nature to me. And if you have any questions, I have a free community that you can join, ask questions, and I'll be available to you at all times. So let's get right into it. Go HighLevel is something that I make videos on quite often. You can see on my YouTube channel, I have different videos for different parts of the actual system itself. But let's get into it. If, let's say, for example, you were to click that link down below, get a free trial started for yourself, and you started using the system. Let's say, for example, you're working within the system. You have a new client or new prospect that's a real estate agent has sent to you. And I'm just going to put my own information in here. And I'm going to put my information as an example so you can see what it actually looks like from a perspective of a client or prospect. So just enter in the prospect's name, email, phone number, their lead, nothing else you have to choose here. Just save that. And now we have a new contact created inside of the system. Now you can see the owner is assigned to nobody because no one's been assigned to it. You can add team members, you can add processors, you can add multiple team members to one contact, which is nice. If you want your processor to follow up with certain leads in the system, you certainly can. Now here I have my contact source. Let's just say it comes from a real estate agent that I work with. And let's say that I don't want to do anything else at this point. I haven't talked to them. That's fine. Press save. They're just in my CRM now. Now let's say I get on the phone call with them and I have a good conversation. Now they're an opportunity. Now I'm going to create an opportunity. And what kind of opportunity is this person? Well, they're inside of my pipeline now as a home buyer lead, right? I have 3 different pipelines set up for refi clients, home buyer leads, and my partners, agent partners. So let's say it's a home buyer. Let's say it's just a lead at this point. All I have to do is press create, and now a new opportunity has been created in my pipeline. I'll show you what that looks like here in a moment. Let's go ahead and take a look. So now we have the opportunity showing here as a lead. I'm going to refresh that, and the system is automatically going to update a few things. It's going to add me as a user because I am the one who's putting this information in. It's also going to add a tag to this contact as a purchase client because they are in my home buyer pipeline. I know now through this tag they are a purchase lead, and I can go inside of this opportunity here and I can see all the information that I need to see. You can see that the owner should be myself right here. Tag is purchase, and now we have our opportunity created. My loan details, let me go ahead and update this. I have my loan details here, so if they get under contract, I can add a couple things here and different automations will fire, fund to date, interest rate, whatnot. Agent details, so buyer agent, phone number and email, seller agent, phone number and email. This is all information that you want to have in here as they go through the pipeline because it's going to send each of these agents text messages and emails based on where the loan is in the stage. Add a calendar appointment here. So if I wanted to add an appointment here and have a conversation with this client. I can just add them right here. Automation will send to this client via text message and email immediately after they get scheduled on my calendar. It's going to send them a message 24 hours before and 1 hour before, making sure that they come to that appointment. I can add tasks to this contact or to this opportunity. So if I wanted to add a task and follow up later, I just add this, go to my tasks section, and you'll see all the tasks showing up in the task section. Notes, if I want to add notes, I can add here, talked with buyer, wants to do an application. Okay, add note. And now you can see it's going to show up here on the far right-hand side here under the notes section. We have notes. All right, now let's go to the actual opportunities pipeline so you can see what it looks like in action as I move this person through the pipeline from a lead all the way to a purchase, all the way to the closing, excuse me. So they're in here, I'm working my business. I'm trying to figure out who should I call. Maybe I'm going to call my leads today. So I'm just going to go down here and call my lead. So what I can do is actually just call them directly from the dialer if I wanted to, which is nice. It's inside of here, built in, own phone number associated with your account. And that phone number is going to be your office line or your business line. Now that business line is awesome and one of the best things that I've done for myself, because now I don't have to give my cell phone number away. I could just give my office line to real estate agents, to prospects, and anytime I get a phone call, it's going to get routed to my cell phone, which is great because my cell phone is where I do most of my business, but I don't want to be bombarded with text messages in my cell phone. I'd rather have everything recorded and placed inside of my CRM so I can go back and see what has actually been done with that particular client. So let's say I get on the phone with myself or the lead, and it's been a great conversation. They want to do an application. Awesome. All I'm going to do here is press or drag them over here to contacted. And if I go into contacted now, I put this person to contacted. If I go into the contact, you will see that they have been placed inside of an automation workflow. And this automation workflow is going to indoctrinate them, meaning it's going to send them messages via email, educating them on the home buying process. And all these messages have been built out already, nothing that you have to do. I'll show you what this actually looks like in the workflow, just so you can see what has been built out, what you don't have to do, and what you don't have to reinvent. So you can see the trigger was placing that particular contact or that opportunity inside of the contacted section of the pipeline. And now it's going to add them as a user, or myself as a user, which we already did. It's going to wait here 2 days, and it's going to shoot them an email, subject line FHA versus conventional loan, and it's going to start educating them on the different loan products, the different credit requirements on each loan product. And it's going to do this for 60 days. So 2 months out, it's going to send this particular prospect emails educating them on the home buying process, which is great because you don't want to have to be sending emails and educating your people manually. You'd rather just have it being done automatically and automated. So if I've contacted them, great. Maybe they would like to get an application sent. So all I would have to do is drag them over here to send/sent application. And now you can see if I go into this contact inside of the conversation section here, you can see all of the things that I've already done. So we created an opportunity. The opportunity was updated. And you can see here is your client profile link. I call it my client profile link instead of application link. It's a little bit better for first-time homebuyer clients. And here you go. Hey, Saeed, thank you for your time today. Here is the link to complete your client profile. And this is the application link to your LOS. Now, you can obviously change this if you wanted to, but I like having this in here because it helps first-time homebuyers know what to expect once they do the application. They're going to be asked for these certain documents, so I just want to make sure that they are aware that these documents are being asked, and they can start uploading those to the portal if they wanted to get those uploaded right away. Now, you can see here that not only a text message was sent to this particular contact, email was sent, a text message also sent. So like I said, your contact or your office line is going to be sending text message directly from the system to this particular lead saying, "Hi, Saeed, the client profile was sent to your email." And the email is whatever you put in here for the contact. If you still don't see it, please let me know. Please also save this number for future communication from my team. We're excited to be part of your journey. Again, this is all automated, so you don't have to do anything other than just drag them through the pipeline inside of your pipeline opportunity section here. Great. Now you got the application in. Let's say they filled it out. All right. Now we're going to add in application received. We're going to drag them over to application received. And again, it's going to send this particular contact another message. Hey, Saeed, I just got your client profile in. Please watch this important video as my team determine your eligibility. So this is a quick little YouTube video that I put in here, basically just telling them, hey, look, you're going to get some solicitation calls because trigger leads are a thing. And I want to make sure that you don't go off with some of the loan officer. You want to stick with me because we've talked about your goals and whatnot, and just politely let them know that you're working with a loan officer. Great. Now you can see that this is automated. You have an email that also goes out to the client again saying, hey, Saeed, thank you for filling out your client profile. My team and I are in the process of assessing your eligibility. Next steps, complete your All About You form. Now, this is an All About You form that I've set up inside of the system, and it's a way to get more information from the client so that you can send this information over to your real estate agent partner that sent you the client in the first place. Now it's going to ask them some information, your date of birth, phone number, what's your biggest concern entering the process, what is motivating you to buy the home, do you have an insurance agent, do you have a financial advisor, do you have children, how many children, what are their names and ages, do you have a spouse, favorite beer, wine, or liquor, favorite candy. They're going to submit this, and all that information is going to get dropped right into the All About You form here. So all that information that they input into that form, it's going to get populated right here. So you can just refer back to this at any point in time. So when you want to send out client gifts, make sure you do what they actually put in there. Next, we are going to go over to pipeline again. Now, you got their application in, they filled out the client All About You form. Now let's move them on to the next stage, pre-approved. Now I want to show you before I do this, I'm going to go inside of this, opportunity, and I'm going to update the agent details. So that's going to be very important because it's going to send a message out to both agents, the selling agent and the buyer's agent, which is nice because you want your agents to know that you're communicating with them because we all know agents don't like loan officers who don't communicate with them. So let's go over here to the opportunity. And if we go into agent details, I'm just going to put my name again, just for our sake here. Let's do my phone number again. And let's just do the same thing here. Boom, boom. Okay. So obviously you're going to be imagining that these are different details for the agents because you're going to have a different selling agent, different buying agent, obviously. So we're going to update that. Let's go ahead and update that. Now, as I move this opportunity over to pre-approved, you're going to see, sorry, I was getting a phone call here. If they move over here to pre-approved, we're going to go inside of the contact section here again, and we're going to see messages going out. Now you can see that we have moved over the contact in the pipeline to pre-approved. And now you see this went to the buyer's agent. And also, if they are pre-approved inside the pipeline, whoops, let me go back to that here, opportunities. If we go inside to pre-approved and I move over to shopping, so now you can see if they're in that shopping section of the pipeline, they also get dropped into a shopping workflow. And what's this workflow do? It sends out messages to the real estate agent and to the lead, basically saying, hey, I'm going to be around this weekend. If you need a pre-approval sent out, let me know, and happy to get that over to you. You can see here, you got a text message that goes out Friday morning. Hey, I'll be available this weekend throughout the week in case you need an updated pre-approval letter to make an offer. Let me know if you need anything in the meantime. Now, it's going to remove some certain workflows. It's going to send them another message, basically just letting them know that you as a loan officer are there for them in case they want a pre-approval letter. So now let's go back to the opportunity section. Let's say they got under contract. Awesome. We get them under contract, and now we move them over to under contract. Now, I don't have any workflows set up. I don't think I have any workflows set up for them being, oh, here we go. Yes, I do. Hey, lead or contact, big congrats on getting under contract. Next step is signing your initial disclosures. This will kickstart the process for my team to dive into your loan, getting everything ready for underwriting. Keep an eye out for an email introduction from my processor. Now you can see the workflow under contract. Now let's see what that workflow looks like, just so you can get a good sense of what's being sent out to them, what's actually happening behind the scenes. Again, this can all be customized and updated to your liking. This is how I build my business. This is how I do my business. So we're going to go inside the workflow after they've been under contract, and let's see what that looks like. So it's going to send them a message right when they get under contract, and then the next day it's going to say, hey, you'll need to provide us with a homeowner's insurance quote. Do you want me to get you connected with my go-to insurance agent, or do you already have somebody in mind? So this is, again, building more ability to send leads out to your referral partners like your insurance agents. All right. So now let's go back to the opportunity section. Let's move along in the opportunity pipeline of home buyers, or the home buyer pipeline. So we have them as under contract. Now we have them in here. Let's say they're disclosed. Your processor has disclosed the loan, or you've disclosed the loan. And now what's going to happen is the selling agent and the listing agent are going to get text messages from you, the loan officer, with, hey, just let you know disclosures were sent out. Again, clients' disclosures were sent out. It's also going to send an email to both the buyer's agent and selling agent as a status update. So this is all good for you as you're moving through the pipeline. So let's go back to the opportunity. You can go to the opportunity on the left-hand side here, or you can just click with inside here. Let's go to stage. Now it's going to be submitted to underwriting. Now let's say you submitted this loan into underwriting. Again, you're going to have messages go out to the selling agent and buyer's agent and to the client themselves. Heads up, your loan was just submitted to underwriting. Now we wait for them to give us an approval. Hang tight until then. The text message goes out to the buyer's agent. Text message goes out to the selling agent. Email goes out to both agents as well. Now let's move on into approved, CTC, funded. So you can see all this does happen as you move through the pipeline. What's great about the last one here, let's go to funded. Let's say we funded this client. Now it's going to send them an automated text message and email asking for a review. I love this one because, we all want more reviews. So if we put them into the closed section, or the funded section, I should say, then that means they're closed. That means they're put into a different section of your pipeline as one instead of open, because that opportunity is now one instead of open. Now you can see here, it's actually, you want to do this. Now let's put it in close, because sometimes you get them funded and they're not actually closed until, title records it or the counter records it. So we want to put that into closed. And now once we put them to closed, we have a 5-star review. We ask them to give us a 5-star review on our Google business page, and a text message also will go out asking for a review. So that is what it looks like for somebody to go through your home buyer pipeline as a new prospect, all the way from lead to closed. And let's say you don't get a hold of anybody. Let's say you don't have any contact with them. You can just put people into this no contact section. Emails are going to go out. Again, trying to get them to respond to you. But let's say, you're just inside of your pipeline. Let's go back to that contact. I like this section here inside of the contact. You'll see we just go inside the contact one more time. Let's say we want to restart the conversation. We haven't had the ability to connect with them. And we got in that first call and they want to do the application, but they haven't done the application yet. Let's just say, hey, we want to restart the conversation with them. You can just press this button here if you want at any point in time, and the system is going to send them an email over the next couple of days, again, trying to get them to speak with you. So let's go ahead and refresh that. Let's see what that looks like here so you can see. I'm going to refresh my page here. Sometimes the CRM does work slow when you're working fast like me. Let's see what that looks like so you can get a good sense of the system and what this system can do for you. Again, this is all built out for you for free. Down below, click the link, get a free snapshot of what I created. So this email is going to get sent out. Let me know. Hey, Mr. Client, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to check in and see how your home's buying journey is progressing. If you're ready to start making offers on homes, I can assist you by preparing your pre-approval letter. This document will be crucial in strengthening your position as a buyer, especially in competitive markets. Let me know if you would like me to proceed with this, if there's anything else you need from me at this stage. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. My name. Okay. Now, this goes out. If they don't respond, another message is going to go out with your application link. So all good stuff, guys. If you're interested in something like this for your business, click the link down below. You get a free trial to this, and you can get off to the races with this CRM for your business right now. And again, you can add multiple users, you can add processors, you can give them different rights to what you want them to see, whatnot. If you have any questions, just put them down in the comments down below. Take care.